with the news with Katrina Smith.
Welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. It is Sunday, December 14th, 2025. Meteorologist James DeFazio is in the Weather Center tracking that snow that just doesn't seem to want to end in our area for the time being.
And I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Some of us like snow.
I know. It's just I've been getting a lot of comments. People are getting they feel like this has been going on for a while now, and they want a bit of a break. They feel like they haven't gotten a break, and I totally understand the frustration. And we are going to get a break midweek this upcoming week. That is one positive. But in the meantime, we are going to have to deal with snow for today as well as on Monday. Today we're tracking lake effect snow that is drifting southward off of the Tug Hill Plateau into northern Oneida County, especially northwest Oneida County. On your Yorkville Bay Storm Tracker 2 live radar, that is where the heaviest snow is going to fall today in Oswego County and northwest Oneida County. And that is why we have the winter weather advisory in place for northern Oneida County as well as Onondaga County. The lake effect snow warnings continue for a couple more hours across the Tug Hill. Very heavy snow just to the south of Oswego, just to the north of Syracuse, working through Clay. This heavy snow is going to work into northwest Oneida County. It's a calm start to the day in downtown Utica. However, we will see snow work in later this morning and early afternoon. 18 degrees with light snow. Variable winds that are light right now. We're going to be tracking those winds to increase, and it's going to turn quite chilly. We're going to break all of that down coming right up, as well as show a few snowfall maps. Katrina?
Thank you so much, James. Taking a look at headlines around America.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Saturday morning. Lake effect snow continues across central New York, and it's going to continue through the day today as well as through the day on Monday. We're taking a look at Old Forge, where they saw several inches of accumulation last night. A very wintry scene, snow on the trees, very pretty as well. It's a pretty sight. It's a problematic sight, but it's also rather pretty. 18 degrees with light snow at Griffiths and Rome. Variable winds at 7 miles per hour. Winds will increase as we head into the overnight tonight, and that is going to create some very, very chilly wind chills. We're tracking lake effect snow today that is moving south. Much colder for tonight and for tomorrow, and then lake effect continues during the day on Monday. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar showing we have a healthy lake effect band working through Oswego County into northern Oneida County. Northern Oneida County going to start to see some increased snowfall rates over the next hour to two, and they're going to pick up a light to moderate accumulations. Very heavy snow falling right now in Oswego County from Hannibal to Oswego to Clay to Mexico towards northwestern Oneida County. Ava and Camden also likely seeing light snow right now. Today's snowfall forecast: 1 to 3 inches for Utica and Rome, 3 to 6 inches for Camden, 6 inches or more across the central portions of Oswego County. The outlying areas just a trace to an inch. Unfortunately, we're not done with snow. This snowfall map is from 7 p.m. tonight to 7 p.m. Monday night. An additional round of lake effect snow develops during the day on Monday, and the Syracuse area sees a light accumulation, as well as all of the North Country, especially across the northern portions of the Tug Hill Plateau. Jefferson County looking like they could see a very healthy accumulation. By tomorrow morning, the wind chills are going to be 5 to 15 below zero. We'll be waiting to see if we get any cold weather advisories issued, but it is going to be downright uncomfortable Monday morning, and that's going to continue into the day with feel-like temperatures only in the single digits. Skycast for today showing that band dropping southward and then drier air working in overnight. Very cold start to the week. However, as we head through the day on Monday, temperatures rise, and we're tracking that lake effect snow band to return and lift northward. A look at your 7-day forecast. We do have a bit of a reprieve in sight. A look at Wednesday and Thursday. We do warm up above freezing, a mini thaw, highs in the upper 30s both days. It looks like we are going to get some rain on Thursday as well, which will do a bit of a number on our snowpack, which is good. We don't want any more structural issues or building collapses this winter. Katrina, any guesses? Are you gonna...
Calculus. Ooh.
Isn't that crazy?
I don't believe you.
Isn't that crazy? It was founded.
That's crazy.
The first classes at Oxford
wow.
were taught in 1096, which I am shocked. That's hard to fathom.
I'm trying to wrap my head around what a class would look like at Oxford.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. Or what they were teaching.
Yep,
You
exactly.
know? Yeah.
So interesting. How about this?
Let's start things off this evening.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today. I'm Katrina Smith. Let's head over to the Weather Center. Meteorologist James DeFazio is tracking more snow. Good morning, James.
It is just keeps on
keeps
coming. Yes,
yeah.
and we're going to have lake effect snow through the day today, as well as through the day on Monday. There is a little bit of a reprieve in sight midweek. We get a little bit of a break. So we're not going to be inundated for the next 7 consecutive days, but we have to talk about what we have to deal with in the short term. Right now we have lake effect snow across northern Oneida County on your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, a healthy band across Oswego County. We have lake effect snow warnings, which are soon to expire across the Tug Hill Plateau. Oswego County being the outlier there. That will continue longer. Winter weather advisories for northern Oneida as well as for Onondaga counties because this band is dropping southward. Very heavy snow from Oswego to Clay just north of Syracuse, and this is working towards northwest Oneida County where they will see snowfall rates increase. Light snow has made its way to Utica, and that will continue this morning. We're going to see some light accumulations in Utica as well. West winds at 3 miles per hour right now. Those are going to increase. Coming up, we're going to break down and take a look at a couple of snow maps as well as how cold it's going to get to begin the week. Katrina?
Thank you so much, James. Well, the Pentagon.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Sunday morning. We're tracking snowy conditions yet again. Lake effect snow is going to continue today. It's also going to continue Monday. And we're going to see very chilly temperatures today and tomorrow. Taking a look at Old Forge, they saw several inches of accumulation last night. Not quite as much on the Tug Hill Plateau. Light snow beginning to fall in downtown Utica. 18 degrees with light snow falling at Griffiths and Rome as well. Winds are light for now. However, that changes as we head into the overnight, and that is going to make the wind chill factor very frigid. We're tracking lake effect snow to move south this morning and bring us all light accumulation. It's going to be much colder today, tonight, and tomorrow. And lake effect continues as we head into and through Monday. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, a healthy band of snow working through Oswego County. The general direction is a slow southward drift. We are beginning to see steady snow across northern and central Oneida County as well. This very heavy snow band across Oswego County bringing 2 to 3 inch snowfall rates to Hannibal, Lysander, Mexico, Clay, and Williamstown. And this is going to continue for the next couple of hours through the morning. By the time all is said and done, an additional 6+ inches of snow falls across central Oswego County. 3 to 6 inches falls across northwest Oneida County for Camden, Utica, and Rome. A 1 to 3 inch snowfall, a trace to an inch for the outlying areas the farthest away from Lake Ontario. We're not said and done with the snow, though, after tonight. Overnight tonight and through the day on Monday from 7 p.m. Sunday to 7 p.m. Sunday to 7 p.m. Monday, we're looking at another widespread light snowfall with a moderate accumulation across the Tug Hill Plateau. Lake effect snow looks to reorganize. Very, very chilly by tomorrow morning with the wind chill at play overnight tonight. Wind chills could be 5 to 15 below zero. We'll see if we get cold weather advisories issued. Just be prepared for very cold weather to begin the week. We're tracking this lake effect snow band to drift southward today, and then drier conditions, colder conditions settle in for the overnight and the beginning of Monday morning. As we head into Monday, that lake effect snow band returns and lifts northward. A look at your 7-day forecast. It is a wintry start. It's a wintry finish to our weekend and a wintry start to the week. And we're tracking wintry conditions and temperatures to continue. Tuesday, still wintry despite dry conditions. As we head into Wednesday, we approach a little bit of a thaw. A rain-snow mix Wednesday afternoon with highs in the upper 30s. We're tracking some rain showers for Thursday, highs in the upper 30s to low 40s. So we do get a little bit of a mini thaw Wednesday and Thursday, which is going to be more than welcomed by most, I am sure. Katrina, any guesses?
I'm going to go with Mark Twain, and I don't even know why.
Well, I mean, he was a great author.
Sure.
I thought
Shakespeare. That was my second choice.
I thought this was so cool. I mean, I would have guessed that word didn't exist until 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And when I saw that fact, I was like, that is mind-blowing. I want to know, I'm going to have to look up what the actual first quote was.
Yeah, I knew it had
Our
to be
director may
before
know.
Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, because I feel like Mick Jagger had swagger, right?
You got me. You got me there.
Our director knows everything, so we'll have to pick his brain.
I know.
Thank you so much, James. Well, a time...
At 6, meteorologist James DeFazio in the Weather Center, and for the first time I can say we are on the air without snowflakes flying, knock on wood, in downtown Utica.
For now, yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
keyword,
And we're going to see a little bit of a break in the winter weather, which is really nice. Although lake effect snow does make its return tomorrow, and I do have a snowfall map for tomorrow. But calm, cold weather tonight. Calm conditions have settled into downtown Utica, and it is downright frigid outside. Your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, a couple of lingering light lake effect showers. All we would see at most of this is just a light coating, possibly a couple tenths of an inch of very, very fluffy snow before calm conditions fully settle in. Lake effect snow warnings are in place yet again for the Tug Hill Plateau tomorrow, as they will get hit yet again tomorrow afternoon and evening rather hard. It is very chilly, anywhere from the single digits into the teens across central New York. A very, very cold night ahead. Current conditions at Rome, 11 degrees with a 5-mile-per-hour breeze, making that wind chill incredibly frigid. Feel like temperatures going to be below zero tonight. Lows in the single digits with very cold conditions. Coming up, we're going to break down that snowfall forecast for the start of your week, as well as give Ben some good news. There's the thaw. Ben?
Oh, finally. All right, thank you very much, James. Providence, Rhode Island is...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Sunday evening. We're tracking very frigid temperatures this evening. Cold start to the week, cold finish to the weekend, cold start to the week. Taking a look at webcams across central New York, you can see most of us are seeing calm conditions. Still a few areas of light snow. Camden and Westmoreland still seeing some light flurries at this time. And we're still seeing a few lingering snow showers tonight. But for the most part, conditions have calmed down. 11 degrees with mostly cloudy skies at Griffith and Rome, a 5-mile-per-hour breeze out of the northwest, and it's not going to take much wind at all. A 5 to 10 mile per hour breeze to make it feel very cold tonight. It's not going to be very windy, but even a 5 to 10 mile per hour breeze at these temperatures is going to make it feel like it's below zero. We're tracking a frigid night tonight and a frigid day tomorrow. Lake effect makes its return tomorrow afternoon, and we have a thaw ahead midweek. We're going to have a little bit of a meltdown. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, there is that light snow, that light lingering snow I was referring to. 2. At the most, that may bring a coating to a couple tenths of an inch, but it is beginning to weaken and come to an end, and dry conditions are going to settle in for the remainder of the overnight. We do have a snowfall forecast for all of Monday. This is a 24-hour map from 7 a.m. Monday to 7 a.m. Tuesday for lake effect snow that redevelops tomorrow morning and lifts northward and then settles across the Tug Hill Plateau. 6 to 12 inches across the northern portions of the Tug Hill Plateau, 3 to 6 inches for Old Forge, 1 to 3 inches for Camden, as well as portions of the southern hills southwest of Utica, a trace to an inch for Utica, Rome, and the Mohawk Valley. Downright frigid tonight with just that light breeze by tomorrow morning. Wind chills are going to be 10 to 15 below zero. It's going to be incredibly uncomfortable even as we head into the day tomorrow. The feel-like temperature stays in the single digits to low teens. Your skycast tonight showing that drier conditions build in, but it stays downright frigid. We are going to be near zero. North Country going to go below zero. Tomorrow morning, that lake effect band returns, quickly swoops northward during the afternoon, and then settles across the North Country where it will drop several inches of snow. Some areas will be measuring in feet on the Tug Hill by the time they wake up on Tuesday morning. A look at your 7-day forecast. We have a wintry start to the week for Monday and Tuesday, but look ahead to Wednesday and Thursday. We have a thaw in sight. Upper 30s with a rain-snow mix Wednesday evening, rain showers on Thursday with highs all the way into the 40s.
Staying on the story of that major water main break in the village of forecast tonight at 11 with meteorologist James DeFazio. A repeat of our 6 o'clock show where I noticed no snow flying around downtown Utica. First time in a while we can say that.
Yes, but it is downright frigid
Yes,
outside.
it is.
And it is going to be a cold night and a cold start to our week. It's calm, but yes, it is really cold. Temperatures are in the single digits. We're going to be near zero, if not below zero. Here for batteries from Trick or Two Live Radar. There are a couple flurries still in some places across central New York, but most of us have gone over to calm, clear skies. Lake effect snow warnings in effect for tomorrow, as we're going to see a very strong lake effect snow band set up across the Tug Hill Plateau yet again. Local temperatures anywhere from the low single digits up to near 10 degrees across the southern tier. They're in the low teens. Very, very cold air. 7 degrees at Griffith and Rome with mostly cloudy skies. A light breeze at a light breeze at 7 miles per hour. That makes it feel like 5 below zero. Wind chills below zero. Incredibly uncomfortable air. Very cold tonight. Lows at zero or below. Coming up, we're going to break down your snowfall forecast to begin the week and talk about how Ben's going to be so happy that a thaw is on the horizon.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much, James. We have new information.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good early Monday morning. We're tracking a calm start to the week. However, lake effect snow makes its return tomorrow. We're also tracking an incredibly cold night. Take a look across all of central New York, and most of us seeing calm conditions. However, a few areas still seeing a couple of flurries flying in front of the cameras. Brookfield still seeing some light snow. Old Forge, a flurry or two. Most of us calm conditions, though, with very, very frigid air. 7 degrees at Griffith and Rome with mostly cloudy skies, and a 7-mile-per-hour breeze with 7-degree temperature makes it feel like -5. It is below zero, at least in terms of the wind chill. It feels below zero. It is frigid tonight, and it's going to be frigid through the night tonight and into the day on Monday. Lake effect makes its return on Monday, and we're tracking a thaw midweek, a much-needed thaw. We're going to rise above freezing for a couple of days. York for Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. There's that very thin band of snow that was bringing those flurries to Brookfield. Most of us seeing calm conditions. This will come to an end. This is actually Finger Lake enhanced lake effect snow off of the Finger Lakes. A little bit of, and I believe this moisture is associated with moisture coming off of Oneida Lake. So it's little interesting micro features on the radar tonight. Snowfall forecasts, I want to show you a couple. This is for the next 24 hours from 7 a.m. Monday to 7 a.m. Tuesday. This is going to take a long time. Don't expect to see these numbers by tomorrow evening. This is going to take a full 24 hours to fall, 1 to 3 inches across Utica and Rome. And I want to zoom in across the Tug Hill Plateau, across the North Country, 3 to 6 inches for Old Forge, 6 to 12 inches across much of the Tug Hill, and 12 to 24 inches just south of Watertown. Some very, very heavy snow going to fall to the north. Very, very chilly tonight. Wind chills earlier tonight. But I can't, unfortunately, back this up due to the hour. But tonight, we may see wind chills 5 to 15 degrees below zero. By tomorrow morning, we're closer to about 5 to 10 below zero. That continues into the day, not quite as cold, but still wind chills in the single digits for the entirety of Monday. Not a warm day by any sense of the means. This lake effect band will form during the morning and lift northward and strengthen as it does so. By tomorrow evening, it is cranking across the North Country, and it doesn't move a whole lot. It's pretty stable until Tuesday morning. That is when calmer conditions arrive, and we actually begin Tuesday with a little bit of sunshine. I'll look at your 7-day forecast. Tuesday, we begin in the morning with a couple hours of sunshine before clouds do arrive. Clouds arrive and things still remain wintry through Tuesday with highs only in the mid-20s. And then the thaw begins. We climb above freezing on Wednesday. We go above 40 degrees on Thursday and Friday. Back below freezing Friday night into Saturday.